Portland Pest Control can treat your home or office for all annoying pests. Monthly and quarterly service available. Call 643-3305. Go Wildcats!
The most sought-after name in home entertainment is a four-letter word, Sony. And for 37 years, Marco Electronics has been offering the largest selection of Sony products in South Texas, all at competitive prices. With over 400 Sony products in stock, Marco has a TV, camcorder, VCR, or stereo to fit your budget. Marco Electronics can also install the digital signal transfer system that transforms the single entertainment unit into a home entertainment network. Marco Electronics, 1628 Morgan, where we service what we sell.
Practices at the Physical Therapy Clinic in Taft. She has provided 9 years of quality physical therapy to the residents of the Coastal Bend. Physical therapy is a key member of the healthcare team, specially trained to help you improve movement and function, relieve pain, and expand movement potential. Through evaluation and individualized treatment programs, physical therapists can treat existing problems and provide preventative health care for people with a variety of needs. Located at 202 Green Avenue in Taft.
Wildcats go through their run through and they're heading towards their sideline. Here they come. Crowds on their feet. They're really appreciative of the effort these kids are doing tonight sometimes. Derek Brashears again is lining up. He'll be spotting the ball on the 40-yard line where he will be kicking off to start the second half here in the Battle of the Bridge. 21-6 is the score if you just joined us. It has been an exciting game. Good scoring opportunities. But unfortunately, there's been some little fumbleitis. Brashears goes ahead and kicks off. He takes it deep. It's going to be taken by Tasby at the 7-yard line. Up the middle, he is hit and knocked down at the 20-yard line. Good pursuit by the Wildcats.
Yeah, good gang tackling. I like to see that. Good gang tackling.
42 was the guy that put the first hit to slow him down.
Freddie Nesmith for Gregory Portland.
Jody Vance.
Jody Vance, 82, and I think Chris Morales was also in there early.
Will Wrinkle also in there tackling.
You're right. It was all gang tackling, so a number of folks. Carroll Tigers have it at their own 20-yard line, first down and 10 to open the second half. Moffitt has two receivers split right. He wants to throw. He got it batted in the air. Ooh. It goes down to the ground. Gabriel Garcia was coming up to it, but it was knocked down too early. Intended receiver was Chris Segura. Who was out on the line that knocked that down? Was that Chastain?
78.
Martin Folsom.
Folsom got his big paw up there and knocked it down.
Folsom's 5'9", 208 pounds, but he plays like he's about 230 pounds.
You bet.
Yeah, he's got a lot of energy.
A lot of desire. Moffitt's back under center once again. Same formation. Tasby back deep. They're going to go to Tasby around this right side this time. Here comes a pursuit. He spins out, gains about 4. Maybe make that about 6, actually. He gets leans a little bit further.
Yeah, he did a good job of spinning out of there. We hit him behind the line of scrimmage, but
Joey Flores, 77, was a man that finally brought him down along with Jay Seibert, 16. I'll tell you one thing. Actually, it's a heck of a lot longer. It's almost 8 yards. He made a great spin out of there.
Yeah, he did a good job effort. Seibert hit him behind the line of scrimmage, but he spun away from Seibert.
3rd down and 3. So gain of 7 on the last play. Moffitt batted down. Martin Folsom once again batted down another pass. The intended receiver was coming across the middle, had a lot of field to work with. If he gets that pass, Folsom bats it down, going to make it 4th down.
Well, he's pumped, isn't he?
Yeah, and Coach Vance sent the plugger that time. Ben Solis, one of our pluggers or linebackers, depending on your terminology. Coach Bush called them pluggers.
And so does Coach Van, Coach Loomis.
Coach Loomis held over as much of that terminology he could, so the transition could be easier. And
who do we have? Again, Adrian Castro's back deep. We have Chris Morales and Martin Dossett to receive. They're at their own 35-yard line. Castro will be kicking from his own 20. Ball is up. It's wobbly. It's on the ground. Get away from it, Wildcats. The ball just bounced straight up. Chris Foster was down there trying to block it. It is down at the 34-yard line. And it took a bad bounce, and I think the pursuit was getting there too soon, and both guys decided we don't want any part of this.
Yeah.
Ball at the 34-yard line of Gregory Portland. They have it. Dossett goes in motion. Goes to Dossett on the right-hand side. He tries to get to the outside, turns it upfield, gets all the way to the 40-yard line. He gets a gain of about 5. I'll tell you one thing, he strung that out. The Carroll Tigers pushed him, but he did get around the corner to get 5 yards. be second down. 4, they're going to say he got 6 yards on that play. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Ben Allen comes back in. Number 84 for Gregory Portland. That's Brad Patton, is split wide to the left. Casey Chastain comes in motion from the right to the left. Ben Allen pitches out to Ramiro Lopez. Turns upfield, runs into his own blocker. He has stood up at the 40 and pushed back.
On that play, we pull the guards for him. It's a sweep with the fullback.
He ran to his guards.
Pitch sweep, and
he got about a yard out of it, but that will make it 3rd down and 3.
yeah, your guards have got to go on and block people and not worry about where the back is. The back's got to worry about where the guards are, and not the guards worry about where the back is. You follow your blockers, not the other way around.
Siobhan Harvey is split out wide to the right. Jaime De Leon wide left. Ramiro Lopez in the backfield. Dossett fakes. Ben Allen's keeping it around the left-hand side. Tries to turn upfield.
No.
He is getting knocked down at the 42-yard line. He should be short of a first down.
Yeah, we should have been getting a first down then.
There was some gang tackling over there. Number 24, number 44 for the Tigers. Numerous Tigers on that play.
The blocking just did not develop.
Bobby Garcia comes off the field with a little bit of a limp, but so do the rest of the Wildcats. They've sent in the punting unit on 4th and 2. Last time we had a little trickery, but this time they're a little deeper in their own territory.
Yeah, you always have to be aware of where that first down marker is and get that before you worry about getting the score.
Aaron Allen is a single deep back for the Tigers to receive at his own 20-yard line. Flanagan into punt for Gregory Portland. He gets it off.
Nice,
Gets it high.
Nice high kick.
Taken at the 20. It's on the ball. It's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Martin Dossett, the first man to fall on it. Gregory Portland has it at the 25-yard line of the Tigers. Went right off Aaron Allen's chest. Bounced forward, and Dossett getting down there quickly. Falls on top.
Yeah, that's where your speed comes in. Nobody else could have been that fast to get down there, and he was down there just about as fast as the ball was. And as soon as that ball hit the ground, Dossett was on it.
That's the first turnover for the Carroll Tigers tonight.
Woo.
In a bad place, 25-yard line.
They didn't need that, I can assure you.
Yeah, we've got to cash in on this. We've
Absolutely.
got to cash in on it.
Dossett and Chastain are the slot backs. Ramiro Lopez, single setback. Allen's calling the signals. In motion goes Dossett. Goes up the middle to Ramiro. He gets over the 3rd, 25, 15, 14-yard line. If he keeps his feet, it's 6.
I think he tripped himself.
I think he either tripped himself or tripped over one of his blockers that was trying to get out of his way.
He gets all the way to the 15-yard line.
Should be a first down.
Is it a first? It's going to be close to a first.
And well, now they're going to move the sticks.
No, they are giving it the first down. Correct. They're going to say he got about the 14.5-yard line, just enough.
Had a good job of faking after the ball was handed to Ramiro. Ben Allen faking to Dossett coming around.
Dossett goes back in motion to the right-hand side.
Ooh.
We got some jumping. Let's see. Man on the keeper, was that
Ben
Dossett or Ben Allen kept it on that one?
Ben Allen kept it.
Around the right-hand side, but there's a lot of flags. There was way too much moving, both on the Tigers and, I believe, on the Wildcat side also.
I'm not going to say, but from here, unless they were drawn off, I think the Tigers definitely made first contact, but we may have moved.
Convert.
On this opportunity. Ben Allen's under center once again. Lopez a fullback, single setback. Chastain goes in motion. Ben Allen's keeping it on the right-hand side. They're stringing him out. He's trying to get on the outside. He gets hit and knocked down after he gains about 4, close to a first down.
Be sharp by about a yard, I believe.
Big 87, Melvin Bedford showed me a little bit of quickness, 275 pounds, getting down the line to jump on top of Ben Allen.
Yeah, Ben did a good job running for that first down marker. He didn't make quite as much as I thought he did.
Not as much as I thought he did either. They said he got about 2, maybe 3, so it'll be second down and 3. I'm going to go 2.5. What the heck? 2. Nobody actually marks 2.5, but I do.
We're going to vote on it.
Look for Ramiro Lopez on
3.
Look for number 22.
Siobhan Harvey wide right. Patton wide left. Ramiro Lopez up the middle of Ramiro Lopez. He spins off. He breaks. He's over the 5. 4 3-yards.
Some third.
Second effort.
He had about 4 guys, at least a hold of him.
He was held up, then did his spin move. Did his spin move to the right. Leans forward, gets the big first down.
First and goal.
He never stops moving his legs. That's really important. He turns
Down goal to goal. Ball at the 4-yard line. Gregory Portland has it. They're throwing the fade to Jaime De Leon. Did he get underneath? Touchdown! Beautiful, beautiful catch by Jaime De Leon. He had turned the defender around. He never saw the ball coming. Jaime snuck underneath him for 6.
Ben did a great job of putting that ball in there where it was almost impossible to be intercepted, and yet, you know, where Jaime could get to it. It was low enough that they couldn't get under to intercept it.
I'll tell you one thing, that's gonna help Ben Allen in his confidence with the throwing game. I can assure you that.
He has his records tonight should be better than what the stats show. There were at least 2 balls that should have been caught that he threw.
Derek Brashears is in to kick the extra point. 27-6 is the score at this point. The ball is down. Toby White spots it. Is blocked by the Tigers. He is knocked down. The ball is kicked at the 10. They can run it. The Tigers are still messing with it. Pick it up at the 10. They go ahead and stop it. The officials do. So the score remains 27-6 after the blocked extra point attempt by Derek Brashears.
Somebody didn't block on that because that guy was in there in a hurry.
6:51 to go in the third quarter.
Up, fellas.
We'll be back with more Gregory Portland Wildcat football in a moment on 97.5 Wild Country. We're back here in Portland, Texas at Wildcat Stadium. With the Gregory Portland Wildcats have just taken a 27-6 lead. Brashears kicks off after the touchdown. It's going to go to Tasby at the 6-yard line. He goes up to the left-hand side. Chris Morales takes him down on the 20. Chris Morales, what is Morales? 5'5", 135. Took Tasby right in the knees, spun him to the ground.
That's where you want to hit those big guys. You hit them up top, they'll run over you, but you get them down between the knees, it's kind of like chopping a tree down.
We talked about Morales and the type of player he is. He has not much size, but he's the kind of guy you could bounce off a couple walls and stuff, and he just keeps
could throw
going.
him off the high bridge and he'd bounce on the water.
And ask for more. First down, ball at the 20-yard line. Carroll takes over. Moffitt's under center. Calling the signals. It's going to go to Tasby up the middle. He tries to break it back across the grain. He has some running room. He needs to. Here comes the pursuit. He's down at the 40 after a 20-yard gain. Chris Morales again. He cut him out underneath, and that was close. Tasby's showing his wares right there.
Yeah, I rotated back from the left to the right and was able to get hold of him.
First down and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line of Carroll. Moffitt wants to throw. He's looking. He's found a man in the flat. That's Segura, number 28, off his hands. I think we got something in the air here because that, again, was right in the hands.
Yes.
And right to the ground. Gabriel Garcia was the closest man to the play, but Segura should have had it.
Plenty for the rush was not there.
6:08 to go here in the third. Second down and 10, ball at the 40 once again. Moffitt, here comes the pursuit. Oh, Tasby. He gets free. He gets over the 50 to the 49-yard line of Gregory Portland. Foster and Morales bring him down. Brashears got in there close. They sent the plugger, but he just missed the handoff. And probably because they had already sent the plugger, that opened up a little bit of a hole for Tasby. And he took advantage of it. Who's down on the ground?
Tasby's on the ground.
You don't want to see this. The Carroll Tigers here in the Battle of the Bridge. Moffitt's under center. He's got 3 receivers to the right. He tries to throw. He gets it behind his receiver. His intended receiver was number 88, Brad Albrecht. But he just flat out threw it behind him. Bloomfield up top left. Albrecht split right. He wants to throw. Moffitt's dropped back. He can't find anybody. He's looking. He's going back across, off the hand. Actually, it would have been a very tough catch for number 86, Rudy Cuellar, the tight end. It would have been a great catch if he could have pulled that one in.
Again, these linemen are going to have to put on a rush. If they're tired, let the coach know, so put somebody in there that will rush. You don't have that many men to rush to, and they're double teaming their linemen.
Third down and 10. Ball at the 49 at GP. Carroll trying to advance. Moffitt trying to do something. Here comes number 52nd, Ryan Gonzalez. Gabriel Garcia and Rudy Cuellar were fighting for the ball at the 50-yard line. Cuellar comes up with it, but actually for maybe a loss of a yard.
Yeah, he sent a linebacker, Ben Solis, on that, and he put pressure on the quarterback.
Fourth down.
Will be fourth down and 10. Adrian Castro will probably be kicking from his own 40. There's a snap. It is up. It's a little squibber, end over end. It's going to be taken by Morales at his own 20. He tries to cut it back. He gets grabbed by the shirt and drugged down at the 15. Good tackle by the Carroll Tigers. Got a hold of enough jersey and kept pulling. 89, Chad Allen, was the man who brought him down to the ground. Kind of risky. Took one clean bounce, though. Morales got underneath and thought he could make a move with it, but Allen got a fistful of jersey.
Yeah, with the difference in the weight and the two young men, well, Chris has had a hard time getting away from that because he just like trying to carry a lot of weight down the field and run, too.
It's pretty tough. Ball's at the 16-yard line. Gregory Portland has it. Their own 16. 4:33 to go here in the third. GP leads 27-6. It's going up the middle to Ramiro Lopez. Ball's on the ground. I saw a fumble. Carroll Tigers have it. Carroll Tigers have it at the 17-yard line. Ramiro and Ben discussing it. Apparently they just did not get a clean handoff between the two of them.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I'm not sure exactly what happened. It's hard to say, but sometimes, you know, a quarterback in an attempt to make some fakes will not look the ball into the pocket, you know, just like enough and because he's interested in carrying out his face. But you need to look the ball into the pocket before you carry out your face.
That was one possibility of many. Anything could have happened.
Anything could have happened. You can't tell.
Moffitt's keeping it on the left-hand side on first down, trying to turn it upfield on the option. We have a flag. But he gains about 7 down in the 10. But where the flag came from, we'll have to soon see what that's all about. Waiting for the conference there of the officials to decide on what we're going to do with this ball. Waving off the flag. I think that they had, it looked like I saw them counting the Gregory Portland players after that, determining to see if he apparently miscounted, thought there maybe were 12 on the field. So the play stands. It will be 2nd down and 2. They said he gained 8. Ball will be spotted, let's call it the 9-yard line. Another good scoring opportunity for the Carroll Tigers. They need 6.
The defense is pretty tired about this point, though. They've been on the field.
They are. They've been on there a long time.
This is the time you got to get tough, though, so we'll see how the Wildcats respond. Moffitt gives it to the deep man. I believe that's number 22, Marcus Corrales. He is dragged down, hit me, Vito, I did it again, after a gain of 1. Is in the backfield, I believe, along with Corrales. We'll soon see. Moffitt trying to keep her on the left-hand side, trying to string it out. He tried to get outside, turns it upfield, touchdown, Carroll Tigers. Austin Moffitt dives in, keeps it on the option play, keeps going to the left outside, dives in over the goal line for 6.
Yeah, we just didn't take the proper angles in. We had people there, but we took bad angles. Hesitation.
Came a little too early. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, we're having a little trouble of deciding whether to take the pitch man or the quarterback. We need to get that straight. We've got to. Moffitt has had too much time all night.
But then Adrian Castro's in to kick. Longoria on the hold. Ball is down. It's up, and it is good. Kick is off. Chris Morales is going to take it at his own goal line. He comes all the way to the 20, gets outside to the 30, the 35, the 40, knocked out of bounds at the 40. They're going to call it exactly the 40-yard line.
We got a flag.
We have a flag. I guess we're going to be moving this ball back. There's always a good possibility of that when the flag is positioned where it is.
Thrown there, it's either, you know, hitting from behind or blocking below the waist. On any kick, you can't block below the waist. You have to block above the waist. Somebody may have blocked below the waist.
They're moving the ball back, so it's obviously against Gregory Portland. We're going to get the official call.
Behind.
They're going to call a hold. That's unnecessary. They're going to say the hold took place at the 19-yard line, so they're going to move it back.
It's a bad break.
Oh, that's not good.
Hang on the ball now. We cannot turn it over to them again.
They're going to spot the ball all the way on the 10. It was at the 40. Now it's at the 10. Tiger D getting tough. Ben Allen calls the signals. Dawson goes in motion. He's going to the middle to Ramiro Lopez. Bounces over the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, all the way back to the 40-yard. So Ramiro Lopez brings us back to where we were originally. 30-yard gain for Ramiro Lopez on that play.
Got him out of a hole, didn't he?
Yeah, he
sure did.
Sure did. He sure needs to protect that ball, though. It's scary.
I tell you, he ran the ball great. And the one thing about it again was the fact that they did carry out their fakes. People went with Dawson again after the fact. And that's just going to open up more room for Ramiro, and he's going to capitalize on it. First down, ball at the 41-yard line of Gregory Portland. GP has it. Going to Dawson around the right-hand side. Ball is just blocked. Turns a corner. Tries to get. He is knocked down after about a 4-yard gain. It seemed like the sideline just all of a sudden closed up on him.
Yeah, he maybe needs to turn up a little sooner and run a little more north and south to the east.
Coming into the game, Brad. Now, let's see. Adam Curtis, number 88's into the ball game. He comes in for Patton, bringing in the plays. Wildcats are playing a lot of players tonight. Zipper's in the ball game with Dawson in the slot back position. Ramiro Lopez, single setback fullback. Zipper comes in motion to the left-hand side. Ben Allen's giving it to Dawson on the inside reverse. The ball is on the ground. Carroll has it. Carroll has it at the Gregory Portland 43-yard line. I'll tell you one thing. It's very fortunate that the Wildcats had the lead that they did, considering how many times they put the ball on the ground tonight.
That's right. It's not even close to Christmas yet, and off of Dawson also.
And he just ripped the ball right out of his hands.
They're going to do it when you're carrying the ball the way we're carrying it.
First down, ball to the 43, going to the up man, the fullback. He gets over the 35 all the way to the 34-yard line. That is number 81, the big fullback, Rick Adesina.
Chastain.
Casey Chastain, is that right, 34? He had to go a long way to make that tackle. Going to be
let up, fellas.
second down and 1 after the 9-yard gain.
That's just a plain little vanilla handoff there. They're unbalanced to the right. They're right, our left.
Ball's at the 34. They're going again to the fullback, who goes over to the left-hand side, gets all the way to the 30 when he is taken down.
Got his first down.
Chastain once again. I see Gabriel Garcia. Moffitt's call on the signals. He's running the option to the left-hand side. He's trying to string it out, trying to get outside. He does, gets all the way close to a first down where he's pushed out of bounds by Victor Pena, 55. 36, Chris Foster, the free safety, also in on that play, but only after he gets there.
To do what he wants to do. We're worrying about him pitching the ball, and somebody needs to go get him, and then somebody needs to worry about the pitch man. But we've got everybody seems to be worrying about the pitch man that who's trailing him out there, who can pitch the ball to, but he's just tucking it and
running.
They
need to force the pitch.
Down in a very, very short one. So he did not get the first down. Ball is spotted at the 20-yard line of Gregory Portland. Needs only about a half yard for the first. Moffitt gives it to the backman. That's Tasby. He's back in the ball game over the 15 all the way down to the 12. You know, unfortunately for Gregory Portland, you know, it's one of those things. Tasby back. That could be bad for GP, but I'm glad to see him back because I didn't want to see the young man get hurt because he's under center. Again, he's got the full backfield. Segura and Tasby are deep. It's going to the front man, the fullback. Powering through, gains probably 3-4 yards on the play. That fullback is pushing. Rick Adesina, he is a big boy.
Make something happen here.
Tigers looking to get in the end zone. Moffitt's under center. He's going the opposite on the left-hand side. Turns upfield. Big hit. Big hit. Ben Allen put a shoulder into Moffitt and dropped him for no gain. Maybe they're going to give him a yard.
Ben Allen?
Maybe 2. Ben Allen put a shoulder right into Moffitt just the way he needs to be. The quarterback's got to be hit if he wants to run that. With that last play, that ends the third quarter. The score again is 27-13. The Gregory Portland Wildcats lead the Carroll Tigers in the Battle of the Bridge.